Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Today we're jumping into stage 10 of the Goku story Red Zone versus the Blue Vegeta fight doing the youth requirement. This is a team we're going to be rocking. I don't think this is going to be very hard. Keep it honest with you, I highly doubt this will be difficult. If I had to guess, we're going to walk in here and Kid Goku's going to smack it. And then that's going to be it. What do the rotations look like? You know what? I don't know who... I don't think Kid Goku's a good slot one. Almost certain that he's not. But we're gonna find out if he can go slot one. We're about to find that out. I'm pretty sure he can't. But I want to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that he can't do it. And well, he did that. Guess we can see how he takes this. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think we saw this in the trailer, dude. No, I don't think we did. I remember seeing this. I like that unit super so much more. It's not even close. I love the unit super so much. Man, I really like this Kid Goku. I don't feel like he should have been Saiyan Day. I feel like it would have been better off had they swapped Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Kid Goku's places. Literally, they could keep everything the same and just swap the two of them. Well, obviously, you know, Chi-Chi as a banner wouldn't exist, but aside from that, of course. Oh, he doesn't have an intro up. Huh. That's unfortunate. Huh. This is gonna take a while to build up. Oh, okay. Well, it worked for the other Kid Goku. I guess I'll do a double Kid Goku rotation. I mean, I don't really want to, but that being with it being the case of what's it called? Him being an orb changer and supporting, I think I can get away with it and be okay. No damage. No damage. It's fine. Yeah. Maybe I was wrong. He didn't have that much defense. Let me pull his stuff back up real quick. So he's got 40% damage reduction, so he's 60% damage reduction. And then oh, I see. I see what it is. He gets 200% defense when receiving an attack. So it procs out of turn when he receives the attack. So it procs before you get hit. Okay. So I'll have to look at his defense again, or I have to look back at it. I want to say he was at 258, I think. 258,000, I think is what it said he was at. We'll say 250, just so I can be flat. And then 200% on top of that. He's at 500,000 defense with 60% damage reduction. Yeah, that's pretty good for turn one. Assuming I'm remembering that correctly. I'm pretty sure I am though. We'll have an idea here. Let's check what he is now before active skill. Well, even right now, he's only at 240, so he might have been closer to 200. Is there any reason not to use the active skill? I mean, it's just stats. It's stats and a health bump, but there's no reason to sit on the health bump because I'm not going to take damage. Nice. So his defense went from like 248 up to 316. And his attack stat is... it's high. We'll just go with that. It's high. Into this. Yeah, I'll do this. Once again, the ugly truth. Gohan rears its ugly head. Nah, no built-in additional, so it's gonna take 6 years to get built up all the way. So let's see. Let me re-crunch that number out real quick then, because he was probably sitting to closer to 200,000 instead of 250. So 200,000 plus 200%. That's still 400,000 defense with 60% damage reduction. Like, don't get me wrong, that's not amazing, but it's pretty good for turn 1. Especially considering he's gonna get, you know, monstrously better after that. I mean, assuming that's turn 1. Turn 2, he came in, he was at 313, I believe. Go 300 flat, just for the sake of my head. Add the 200% to that. 600,000 defense. And that's just on turn 2. So, it's gonna be, it'll jump up a good bit. And then after his intro wears off, he'll lose the 40% damage reduction. He'll only have 20% instead of 60, which is unfortunate. However, he'll be trading that off for... God, that's ridiculous. Actually, it might have been that high because of what's it called, Bulma support and whatnot. I'm just gonna give him this one orb. He doesn't need anything else. Unfortunately, both of you want orbs. Fortunately, both of you can get orbs. Give Kid Goku all the STR orbs there because he's gonna do more damage. And then I'll give Bulma the tech orbs. Get her support going. Sadly, that she didn't get 7 orbs, so she's not gonna get the additional super, but it's whatever. Another thing to keep in mind here is Kid Goku, he's not performing to his utmost capabilities, considering he is being attack lowered. So every attacks that you're seeing from him, he's attack lowered by 30%. So that's no small number either, you know what I mean? Like that's a pretty big reduction. Alright, 17 million. Nah, I wish I could just get the unit super animation. Like it's so much better. Like I don't care for that. Oh, I didn't even realize that. So his guard and extra additional super is just after 7 supers. It's not after turn 7. So you're more than likely going to get it early anyways. I haven't seen that in forever. Yeah, no, you're more than likely just going to get that anyways then. Yeah, so that's going to stack up at least for a couple turns. That's what just happened here. That's why he supered so many times and what triggered me to think about it. And actually properly read it. I looked, I was like, why is he still supering? It's so he procced he got his super, then he got the additional that has a great chance to be a super, and then he got the intro, and then that procced the 7th. Within all of that, he got his 7th super, so then it procs his next additional. It's okay. What are we at now? We're only on turn 5. So this is normally when you'd be getting diffused and stuff. Is that 500k defense? 487. That's respectable. That's respectable. I don't think he has any defensive links. I could be incorrect there, but I don't believe he does. Let's see, 487 plus 200%. Let's see here, 487. Pretty much, I'm just plugging this number into the calculator, hitting plus, and then adding 200% to it. 974 mil, or not 974 million, jeez, 974,000. Lord. Nah, I'm just plugging that into the calculator. I'm pretty sure that's how that calculates. because it's a 1-to-1. There's no other percentage that's playing into that. So I'm not trying to account for the 20% stacking or anything like that. So I'm not certain if that's exactly how that works. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. That is interesting. I kind of like that. There's no difference in his supers on if you get the unit super or not. It just, one seals, the other one stuns. You're not going to see either one very often. So I guess it doesn't really make a huge difference. And then this guy's always going to be double supering anyways. So you'll always, if you're getting the unit super, you're always going to get the seal too. So I guess, yeah, there's no real downfall to it. Huh. No, Kid Goku's... Oh, he's got All in the Family? Does Gohan have All in the Family? I think he does. He doesn't. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to have to look at that here in a second. Let me get this rolling before I start diving into links and whatnot. Because now I'm curious. This is like... This is the first time I've sat down and like deep dive into what all of his stuff is. Main reason for that being I didn't have him. So, no. I read his stuff and I was like, okay, he looks pretty good. He's not, you know, the greatest thing since sliced bread, but he's not bad. Now I'm wanting to fully deep dive in. Oh, are you serious? His best linking partner for 6 out of 6 links is Tech, the 23rd World Tournament Tech Goku, who is cough cough unusable. That's so painful. I hate to see that for a unit. I really do, because I really wanted to do that. Like, you know what I mean? I really wanted to use it, but he's not runnable. I may make a video trying him in a stage or two, but I truthfully believe that he is unrunnable currently. Does Chi-Chi have it? There's no way. No, she doesn't. I was gonna say, I don't think she has All in the Family. I mean, it's a little early in the series for her to have All in the Family. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. That really is. His best linking partner is definitely Chi-Chi, though. I'm just looking at this right now. Is that AGL Kid Gohan? Is he Easy Aing this year? He might be. They're not like guaranteed he's Easy Aing this year, but I'm trying to figure out if he's up for an Easy A this year. Let's see. Oh wow, you're not at a super. I guess he would have been after Bulma got Key, so that works out. Pick those up with Gohan. And 6 orbs with Bulma. That works out. Perfect. Alright, back to what I was doing. I love how I'm doing this challenge run. This is, you know, one of those... They would drop this with Blue Goku, hardest fights in the game. And I'm not paying attention to it because they made Vegeta so piss easy. But anyways, back to what I was checking. I was wanting to see if this kid, or the AGL Gohan from the Red Zone movie, could possibly Easy A this year. And I think he can. Is it 2021? Aren't the 7 years? Was that not 2022? That was 2022, yeah. So he could Easy A. An Easy A for him is super possible this year. And if he does, that'll be insane. Like, that would be absolutely insane. Because of he's giving, like, just currently right now, he's giving 58% defense support to the rotation in 3 key. And then he also would share with this kid Goku. What is it? All in the Family, the Innocence and Saiyan lineage. But mainly it's just All in the Family that I'm looking at for an extra 20% defense. So he'd be giving Kid Goku a total... Oh, I took damage. I bet it was Bulma. If I bet money it was Bulma. We'll do this. And then that, yeah, that's 9 orbs. Uh-huh. Leave the attack orbs. I'll leave the AGL orbs for next rotation. Yep, there we go. And tanked, of course. 21 million. Nice. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I got completely distracted by watching the attack stat. It was nice to see something at 23. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Anyways, as I was saying before, he would be giving this Kid Goku like 80% defense. That's just off his that's just currently off of his pre-EZA kit. That's not counting whatever he'll get post-EZA. Then it's just like, can we please get his EZA, man? Like, for the longest time I didn't have him. He's one of those units that for me, like, I know everybody has these units where they see a banner, it's at a bad time, and so they skip it because it's not the hypest thing ever, and they skip, or they summon and they get unlucky. And then by the next time the unit rolls back around, they're no longer the meta, like they're no longer in the meta anymore. They've aged out because the game hit a power jump somewhere. It usually happens with the Christmas banners, the what's it called? The banners right before Worldwide. So what is that? The July. Yeah, it'd be the July banners. It sometimes can happen too. Worldwide usually isn't that big of a jump. It's usually just a little bit harder. But it's really bad for literally it's December to anniversary. Anything that drops in that time period before the anniversary units, they just get shafted. It's like, it's bound to happen. It makes sense, you know. That's how it works. It's how the dice rolls. What can you do about it? And it's super, super unfortunate. It really is. However, that being said, he was one of those units, and I hate that. But I didn't pull him until afterwards, and so I never got to fully use him. I never really got to use him for anything. The only times I did get to use him... Oh! That's where I took damage. Interesting. Oh, he's fully built up. So... Vegeta's super attack is what? What's his super attack damage? Now I've got to check that, man. As I was saying, but Gohan fell in that era, so I just never got to use him, which really sucks because I missed out on that. And I find that super, super unfortunate. In here, Super Saiyan God Vegeta. All right. So we take 1.1 million plus 300%. Oh, okay. Well, that was a 5.8 million or 4.8 million super, almost 5 million. I love that Vegeta changes the orbs. Then I change all the orbs. It's like, no. I want the orbs this way. I guess I'll do this for the healing. Just get the extra little bit of... Oh, I'm getting a Dokkan mode. Okay. I might as well go ahead and pop this while I'm here. Why not? I really wish they would go in and give units like, I don't know, 500% attack or something like that on active skill. Just so you like actives like that would hit harder because they're not stacking attack. It's like, just give him the insane stacking on his or insane damage boost for his active, just so it can do numbers. Like, please. Oh, never mind. It does. It's 800. And it still didn't do anything. Why? Right? Oh, I see why. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go and pop this and I'll continue. Actually, before I do that, let me pick up my orbs. I'm gonna pick up my orbs and then I'll go into talking about why. I understand now. Okay, so the reason that it works like that, it's 800%, the reason it doesn't hit very hard, it all comes down to the factor of he's a nuking character. He doesn't get any of his attack and defense and passive because his base 159%, and the rest of his stuff comes from picking up orbs. So it's not getting that big of a boost, which is super unfortunate. So it's getting the 159% plus the 800%, whereas normally you're getting your, like when you look at like supers for example, you're getting your orbs or your base effect is 159, you're getting another 159 for attacking with a super. You're getting however much you're gonna get per orb, it's just 30% per orb. And then after that you're gonna get your attack, like your boost on the attack stat. And if you get an additional, you're gonna get the boost from the previous attack, or from the next attack stat on top of it. Yeah. So that explains that. Okay, so it literally is the fact that he's a nuker, which is super unfortunate. I wish that he had a utility active skill instead of a damage active skill. If he did that Kamehameha and gave support, that'd be really cool. Or if he did that Kamehameha and got a boost. But nah. They need to update their format, because right now currently on EZA they can't change the active skills. Like they can't change anything with an active skill on EZA. And it would require an app update to do that. And I feel like that should have been a 10th anniversary project. You know, like that should have happened. I might as well. They're both on rotation. I don't know why I haven't already. I still love so much in that active skill that Gohan looks like he is ripped straight from the manga panels. Like he has the regular anime shading for him, and then when he powers up and you see the aura, he turns white, like he's from the manga panels. It makes me think of the anime edits or the manga edits you'll see. A lot of times it was Cell and Goku, like the Cell and Goku fight from the tournament. That was super popular there for a while. That's what that reminds me of. Like, it really does, and I love it so much. Like I want to see more of that. I would love to see more of that. Specifically, like Super Saiyan Goku. I think we're due for a new Super Saiyan Goku from Namek. Him and Full Power Frieza. Specifically, if I had to pick, I would say I want a Kaioken times 20 Goku and a Final Form Frieza. The reason I say that is because Full Power Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku just got Dokkan Fest. For, not Dokkan Fest, but they just got their EZAs. I don't want to age them out already, you know. But I would like to see a times 20 Kaioken LR Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan on like turn 5 via active skill. And then a final form Frieza who transforms to full power at the same time, or the same way. I mean, if they even want to make it a tag, they can make it a Goku and Piccolo or a Goku and Vegeta. Which it would take some filler content to do that, but they could do it. They could make it work. Goku for Kaioken can be offensive, make the Vegeta half defensive. They didn't fight together or anything, but you know they've done more with less before. We'll do this right here. For Frieza, there's no option there. He's a standalone unit. Like, what are you gonna do? Frieza tag out with Kui, like Zarbon, Dodori? Like, come on now, be real. Be realistic. He ain't getting anything. That being said, I think it has a lot of potential, and it's still, there's so much unused from that fight, especially that specific part of the fight where it's Kaioken Goku and Final Form Frieza. Like they have so much to pull from there, I feel like, and they haven't. Mainly because it's like, oh, Super Saiyan, everybody loves Super Saiyan, or Spirit Bomb, everybody loves Spirit Bomb, and it's like, they do, but Kaioken, give Kaioken Goku some love. I just want to, literally, it's, yes, I want Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, but I think the biggest thing that I want is I just want more Kaioken Goku. Like, what good Kaioken Gokus do we have? We have the one that just ECA'd from the 7th anniversary, and he was the worst EZA of the group. I would say he's the worst unit of the group, aside from Evolution Blue Vegeta, which is also, it's also depressing that Evolution Blue Vegeta was as bad as he was. But anyways, like, I want more Kaioken Goku, you know what I mean? Like, give me Kaioken Goku from Namek, give me Kaioken Goku from the Saiyan Saga. But like, I don't know, you could even give it from the Turles movie. He was in the Turles movie. He was in the Slug movie. I mean, they've made it clear they're not going to do a false Super Saiyan, which is what I really wanted. So at least they could do is give me that. He'll probably die this rotation. Let's just see these real quick. Hold on. He finally made it. He's at started turning 1 million defense. That's kind of crazy, actually. Because that's without support. I wonder what jumps up to when I pick these orbs. Why is she getting so little key from this? Did she lose her stuff? Am I forgetting a part of Bulma's kit? Hold on, I'm perplexed. Let's see here. Randomly changes key spheres. Does she not? I could have swore she got extra key per key sphere obtained. I guess not. She just gets, what's it called? She gets 3 key for all allies. Oh, that's not including herself, so never mind. Yeah, she gets her 3 key for the first 7 turns, and after that's over, that's over. Alright then. Huh. So this should be enough to kill. That was pretty easy. Not gonna lie, it was a cakewalk. Like I said, Kid Goku walked in, smacked it, and then left. Proceeded to not elaborate. Anyways, thanks for joining me for the rambling and the youth category run. That was easy. That was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. But hey, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll add this guy. Why not? I don't remember the last friend request I sent on this game. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. If you're struggling with this or by any means like that, let me know. I'll try and help you build a team if I can. I mean, youth isn't realistic. Youth is a very top-heavy category. Just looking at it, your options are not that great. Assuming you don't have the people that are on the team now, your other options are like Int, LR, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The new kid Chi-Chi that just dropped, she could be pretty good in here. Um, let's see. Where'd he go? The physical Gotenks, possibly. The physical base Gotenks. He could possibly work, but I mean, you know, it's you really just gotta work with what you got. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here though. I will see you all later. Peace out, y'all. Stay safe.